Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Brody U Pyrotechnics here. So today I went to my local Starr Fireworks in Horace, North Dakota, right off of Interstate I-29, and I basically came up with some artillery shells here. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure the case doesn't fall over. I am currently recording in my car because my family is getting ready for family to come over this weekend, and they are cleaning the house from top to bottom, so I'm not going to disrupt them. And, yeah, it's still very much light outside. There's hardly, it's still very much daylight outside. A little pan outside. It's still very much light out here. It hasn't gotten dark yet. So, I just wanted, guys, but, I went to my Starr Fireworks today in Horace, North Dakota off of I-29, in St. Benedict. And I picked up a, pack of, 6 canister shells. It's called Hitman. 6-pack canister shells by Hitman, and it is by Wise Guy brand. It's got 6 canister shells in there, and it's 1.4 grams of consumer fireworks. And those are not, I don't understand why they put them on there, because I have already seen the video of them going off, and these are not at all what they look like. They are totally different, so I don't know why they are on there. Very weird, but you know what? Whatever floats Wise Guy's boat, I guess, floats it. But anyways, I picked this up for about $17. If you were to pick this pack up anywhere else, it'd probably be about $20. I mean, you know, I have looked online a few websites tonight so far, and a lot of them actually have this product, but it's about $20. So I saved roughly $3, which is a very big boost. The reason like I said in my last video, I am not promoting Starr Fireworks at all. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't work with them. I'm just simply saying they have some of the best products. And not only that, but their prices are really good. If I really wanted to, I could have spent $3 more and went to like Memory Fireworks and spent $20, but I picked it out for $17, and I think that's a steal. So kudos to Starr Fireworks for this one, because they really came in clutch on this one. So I picked this up today, and I just wanted to show you guys. We'll be shooting it off here, but obviously, you know, it's too freaking light outside. It's not even nighttime yet, so, but I just wanted to show you guys these. So yes, this is the Hitman 6-piece canister shells by Wise Guy brand. And probably my favorite part about this so far is the frickin' label. I mean, look at that. Look at how badass that label is. I mean, look at the guy with his gun and that little cigarette in his mouth. Professional, explosive, top secret FBI. Like, that just looks badass. Like, holy, that looks, tell me this isn't badass. Like, that cover just looks really nice. Anyways, so, you open up the pack, and you get your 6 canister shells. So, I'll just kind of show you guys that right now, but it comes with a tube. This tube is for lighting it, so, you know, just your standardized tube. It comes with a tube, same thing, Hitman, 1.4 consumer grade. There's a little label. This, oh, so, yeah, sorry, brain fart, but little tube here. This is for launching only. I would recommend after you're done with these artillery shells, you throw this away, because this probably won't work for a lot of other ones. I mean, it's specifically designed for these ones. I mean, you probably could get away with lighting a few other artillery shells from different brands in this same tube, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just to be safe, if you don't want to kill your neighbor's dog, I would recommend throwing this away, or just, you know, not using this after this, because these are only meant for specific ones. So I would not, literally, after you shoot these off, I would just throw it away. I mean, I wouldn't use this on any other artillery shells, because the danger of them getting stuck in there, because if they're too big, or what if they're too small, you know, it's just, I wouldn't recommend it. So this is what I get. It's literally designed for them, you know. I wouldn't cross-contaminate tubes with different artillery shells. It's pretty much cross-contamination with fireworks. You're probably going to get one that doesn't go up in the sky, or, you know, I mean, I wouldn't do it, because what if you get one and you put it in the tube and it's not meant for it, or not made for it, and you get a shell that goes halfway in the sky and then it falls down and breaks on the ground? You know, what if it blows up on the ground because it's not big enough? But I would recommend, you know, sticking with this one and only this one. These tubes are specifically meant for the same artillery shells, people. Do not cross-contaminate fireworks with their tubes or artillery shells with their tubes. Just please be safe out there. Anyways, that's the tube it comes with. These are some shells. These are called artillery shells. It's pretty much it's not rocket science. I would be surprised if anyone couldn't figure this out. This is pretty much 2-year-old stuff. What it comes with, it's pretty much just an artillery shell wrapped around itself, and, you know, the fuse is wrapped around it a million times, so what you have to do is you have to unravel the green fuse and then get it, you know, in one single line. This is what we call an artillery shell. This goes up in the sky, and it blows up, and it creates, you know, cool colors and crackles. This right here is called the butt. The stuff in this end is what gives it up in the air. This is I like to call it launch fluid. This stuff goes up in the air. This ball right here, this is the stuff, this ball pretty much explodes in the sky, and it creates colors and your crackling effects and all that cool shenanigans. So, what you're going to want to do is I basically unraveled all of these. I pretty much just, you know, I took all of them out, and I unraveled them, and I got them all, you know, untied and whatnot because they were tied up. But yes, they come 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. So you get your tube, right? Your Wise Guy Hitman tube, and you set it on the ground. I'm not lighting these up in my car. That would be really stupid, but just for, you know, demonstration purposes, goes on the ground like that. And then you unravel your artillery shell like that. Sorry if I'm not getting the best camera angles. And then you've got your artillery shell, and what you do, the ball end or the top, the head part goes in last. So basically the white label you want to put in first. So what I like to do is a good rule of thumb. I like to hold the top of the fuse like so, and then ever so easily just plop it in there right like that. And that is exactly how it goes in there. It is pretty much common sense, guys. There's no need for rocket science behind this. It's pretty much you unravel it. The end with the white label goes in first, and the fat ball part at the top goes in last. Grab the top of the fuse like so, and you just plop her in there right like that, and she just goes right in. And then there's your artillery shell, and you light the top, and boom shabam, there it goes up. I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you guys in a few hours when it gets darker. Please off and do a review video. So I will see you guys. Brody Pyrotechnics out. Alright guys, it's that same night. We're back out here in Fargo, North Dakota. We're just going to light off the, what is it called? The Hitman pack, the 6-pack of artillery shells, the 1.4 gram Hitman pack. There's 6 of them in there. And we will go now. So I'm going to just get the first one loaded up, and then I'll have my helper shoot them off here for me. So, alright. Let me find a stable spot. Alright, and it is live. Alright, you're good to go. Okay. Alright. This is the Hitman 1 shell out of 6. Alright, here we go. That's 1. Hitman shell 2 out of 6. Hitman shell 3 out of 6. Hitman shell 3 out of 6. Could be 4 out of 6 too, but I've been keeping count. I think it's 3 out of 6. Ooh, that was a nice one. Hitman shell 5 out of 6. Last but not least, we have the last shell out of the Hitman 6-pack artillery shells. Wise Guy brand from Starr Fireworks in Fargo, North Dakota. Last shell. Hitman, Wise Guy brand, Starr Fireworks, Horace, North Dakota. Last shell, guys. There you guys have it. 6 shells, Hitman series, Wise Guy brand. All right, here we go. See you guys in the next video.